Yo, bro.
Yo.
Today you get to listen to my sexy cold voice. Yo, what is up, guys? I told you at the intro. I told you at the intro. Yo, guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Shooter Podcast, episode 164. And as you can tell, I am under the weather, but we work, we destroy, and we conquer. That's the main objective because this episode is going to be absolutely epic. We needed to record this episode for the love of it and for you guys because we love doing this as well. But please do like, follow, subscribe, comment, chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. There's a reason why I said that to you at the start and I'll explain. And please do go follow us on the social platforms. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and all that stuff. Make sure you follow 808 Kicks ATL and make sure you follow myself, Love Kick Customs, and the Shooter Podcast as well. But hey, bro, what are we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. And this time, we got a little bit more juice. We got a little bit more sauce because the sneaker gods have proven to us that they are real. And they are on the side of the Shoe Dog Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see it?
Exactly.
Y'all see it. Y'all seen? We done gave y'all the proof. Now, if y'all ain't been paying attention, the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding is on Instagram. Go look at the pudding. The pudding started in 2022. 21. I really want to say 21. Because that was the old setup. That first clip. Yeah. That was like 3 setups ago.
I got dates, bro. Hold on,
21,
I got
right?
dates. Yeah, I'm looking through this now because I literally I spent the whole 3 hours the other day looking through these clips because basically I actually go through all the podcast listings. I had to literally go to transcript. Using transcript, I actually break down the Just Put in Tokyo or Jordan 5 through every single episode, 163 episodes. And I found every single clip, and I'm talking about we had 13 clips where we mentioned in different episodes. 13 clips.
13 out of 163.
Yeah, 13 out of 163 times we mentioned the Tokyo T25. Yeah, Tokyo T23 Jordan 5 coming out. And the first time we ever mentioned that was in March 29th, 2022.
Okay, 22 March. So early 2022. I put 2021 on Instagram, so that's what's real. It don't matter about that date you just said. It was sometime in 2021. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first time. We talked about that on the very first episode.
No. We didn't. I checked that. We didn't. We checked. That was episode. Yeah, that was episode 12. We mentioned it. But it feels like episode 1, but it was episode 12. But it's such a long time ago because on that episode we mentioned both. It was a Tokyo 5 T23 coming out, and then I think I even mentioned the Jordan 1 Shattered Backboards coming back as well because I thought basically, and like we talked about, or like it's been mentioned by Nike and Jordan brand that they are releasing specialized sneakers, and they will be releasing specialized sneakers going forwards. Because we said there's only so much you can do before you start introducing these specialized pairs again. And that's what's happening, bro.
Well, that's 13. That's about 13% of the episodes where we gave y'all a future fact, but a fact still. So we gonna claim it. Shoot Out Podcast, we win again. And last week I told y'all how my bank capped me on the field jacks. But if you're watching YouTube or if you follow us on IG, as you can see, I have the Lychee Blue field jacks, aka Sharkadon, in my possession. as we speak. I wore them yesterday. They super comfortable. I got on a blue shirt and a brown hat right now. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I had fits built in. The problem is, none of the light blue t-shirts I got match the light blue on that damn sneaker.
That's
Bro,
always gonna be the case.
I got 3 pairs of light blue Nike socks. Guess how many of them match that sneaker?
None.
0. 0. Oh,
Yeah,
my
that's
feelings.
crazy.
But I'm here, and I don't care. See, bro. I'm pretty sure you know, and we're gonna talk about it. I know we're gonna talk about it, probably in a minute or two. I didn't change as a sneakerhead, as a collector. I think I said this a few episodes ago. I'm more about style now. I think more about style versus just looking at the sneaker and saying, I want this sneaker. When I look at a sneaker that I like, I start thinking about fits immediately.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Along with the other stuff that come along, history and relevance and all that stuff too. I ain't copped the foes.
Ooh, welcomes.
I ain't feel like I needed to.
But, bro, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. But I cop the 4s, and then I realized I've got all the OG 4s now. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm really good. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I should have that same sentiment. I acknowledge that I should have that same sentiment because I do not have the OG white 4s in my collection, which I feel is a little sneaker blasphemous.
But it just depends on how you feel at this moment in time.
I don't want to buy no Jordans right now.
Ooh. Okay. You've been having that feeling for quite a while, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't want to buy no Jordans right now. I just want to buy Nikes. I want to buy Air Max. I want to buy trainers. That's just how I feel about it, bro. It's weird though.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not weird. It's not weird. You go through phases. A lot of people go through phases and they're guaranteeing about 6 months to a year, even probably less than that. You'll be like, all right, cool. I need to get a Jordan. I feel you. I feel you on that. I totally feel you.
I do want the Tokyos. I'm on the fence about the grapes.
Okay.
I kind of think I want the rare Air Force.
Rare Air Force. Yeah, I like those. I like those.
I felt like for sure I was going to cop the white cement foes. 3 months ago, I thought like, yeah, that's on the list. But when the closer and closer we got and the raffle started, I didn't enter one single raffle.
Was it easy? Was it an easy cop?
It would have been for me.
Okay. Yeah.
It would have been, bro. It would have. We too plugged in to miss a shoe like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Definitely.
The way they doing the OG re-releases, ain't no reason any well-versed sneakerhead should not be able to get a pair unless you. It would be your fault. Like for real.
Yeah. 100%.
If you really wanted the white cement 4s this past weekend, if
you could have got it.
Cop, that means you wasn't doing enough.
Yeah. 100%, bro.
I feel like that's kind of snobby to say, but I be feeling real snobby anyway. I feel like that's where this whole transition of mine is coming from.
I think it comes down to. I think it comes down to more being selective with stuff. I think because you're being more selective, you're thinking, what do I really want? And that you're going for what you really want. And that's what it's, being selective can get you into that mode. And now you want to just go for, you got so many good Nikes coming out. You're like, okay, cool. Do I go for a Jordan or do I go for a specialized Nike sneaker, and that's what you've been doing. If you look at your cops recently, they've been Nike sneakers that have been specialities. If you really peep it.
Yeah, that's why I just have to call it for what it is. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't even I never realized it in the moment. I just start like with the all black sneakers last year.
Yeah, I see that.
I said
That was
it. I said it way before I started doing, like a couple months before I started doing it. So
yeah.
this year, that's just my that's just the way I'm trending. Just away
But
from
by the way,
J's. It's not the last pair of J's I bought was the A Ma Maniere threes. No,
yeah.
the black fives, black metallic fives.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That prices on that have gone crazy. Sorry, my back. The prices on that has gone crazy. But like, I must say one thing, right? I got a lot of heat for people. Especially who's especially that complex comment that can't remember his name now. So basically, right? A lot of people are giving
people in complex. It's Welty Dunn and Joe LaPoo. Matt
Welty. I think
Brendan
Welty.
Dunn.
No. Matt Welty. He's Matt Welty. Sorry, he called his sneaker trash because of the leather, right? A lot of people are calling this trash because of the leather. Boy, some people don't know good leather when it hits them in the face. This is thick cut leather, bro. There's nothing wrong with this leather, bro. Right? It is so thick. The cut is dope, bro. Right?
Let me see that.
Like the leather is.
Toolbox line. Yeah. Yeah. That's just thick cut leather.
And a lot of people like I
Is it
saw
not
comments.
tumble?
It's not tumble. That's the only thing. It's not tumble,
That's
bro.
what
Like
it is.
no. Look. It's got little stretch marks there. It is literally. It's not even that. It's not even that like military blue leather, which feels like plasticky. It is like proper leather. It's thick leather. It's not leather that's gonna tear away. It is good leather, and a lot of people are trashing it because it's not like the 2016 pair because that was super tumbled. You guys need to realize that tumbled leather doesn't mean it's premium leather. That's what I'm saying.
Hell no.
This is like 85 Jordan 1 like cut leather, bro. So like it's a bit softer than that, but it's more full. If it was more full grain, and a lot of people are just trashing the crap out of it. I'm like, are you sure you know leather when you hit it in the face? Like really?
The question is, was it tumble in 1989? If the answer is no,
it wasn't.
then people need to shut the hell up.
Yeah, bro. Like, and I'm looking at comments online. Oh, I'm glad I not got this because blah blah blah. The level looks trash. Blah blah blah. I was like, all right, cool, right. You stay in that lane. You miss out on a good shoe, whatever. When that shoe price goes up and you regret not getting it, yeah, that's on you. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. What the hell are you talking about?
I already regret it. I'm just all over the place. I already regret it.
I think you'd be able to get it in if you went back for it. I don't think the price is gonna go up that dramatically on that.
Yeah,
I was
talking to Big Fresh about that the other day. Like I was confessing my feelings to him before I came on the party and did this. That's what made it so easy for me to say all this right now. I confessed my feelings to Big Fresh. Because of course he got the foes, but he done had them 3 times already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, he's still copping them. He done had them 3 times. It's like, should I feel bad? I kind of do, but at the same time, I'm just moving how I want to move. So
no. That's good. That's good, bro. It's good to move as you want to do, but bro.
Oh my god.
It finally came. I haven't even posted them. On social media. I just wanted to show you first. Look.
Another specialized Nike sneaker.
The Cortez Honey Blacks 95, bro. On deck. Finally got them in hand. I'm gonna do the review this week when I feel better. But yeah, I will be sending you that. I will be sending you the bag. That's dope, right? And hey, bro. And t-shirt, bro.
Cortez rules the world.
Now that's what you call a cup. That's what you call a cup.
Love Cortez.
They finally came through. Bro. Finally came through. But my week don't end there. That clip is fire, bro. It finally came through. It took 3 weeks to get here. It's fine. Ironically, Little Yachty was signing dollar bills and put them in the last couple of things. I thought I was gonna cut one with a dollar bill, but it wasn't there. So I would, bro, that would have been dope.
Those were coming to the US.
Oh, okay, those come. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Those were only pairs that were being shipped out to the U.S. because those were the last ones. So apparently, it's people right now who copped on Cortez on release date who have not gotten their pairs yet, and some of y'all gonna get
about to
pairs
get
with dollars from the Yachty. So,
all right, so
there's a full too, boy.
Bro, this is a full circle moment. Shout out to you, Little Yachty. This is a full circle moment now because My week didn't end there because I didn't realize this was going to happen in my week, and this is where we talk about some of the special stuff that happened this week to me. So Monday, I got a message from Offspring, the retailer, right? Shout out to Offspring. So I listened.
Offspring HQ, Offspring community. Shout out to all that.
Yeah, shout out to Offspring, right? Because
y'all need to give me an honorary membership, Offspring. I'm adjacent now. I didn't try it. Y'all don't do nothing for us over here, but I rock with y'all. I'm trying to rock with y'all because my partner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I support my partner all the way. I know y'all be watching. We gonna clip this. Shout out to y'all, Offspring.
I already written the time code, but you can clip it, bro. so they sent me a message on Monday lunchtime, and they said we because you engaged on the comments for the Tyler the Creator Converse or the Tyler the Creator album, what's your favorite album, blah blah blah. And I've listened to Tyler the Creator for quite a while. I know his discology, but I used to listen to him when Wolfgang was around and Odd Future was around and when he was coming through, which was great. And then I obviously a lot of people mentioned a lot of stuff, and then they said, all right, cool, we would like you to, are you free on Tuesday at 4:00 p.m. and are you free to go to the O2 at 6:30 on Thursday? I was like, yep, I'm more than happy. This is to do with Converse and Tyler the Creator. And that was
and
fine.
They asked you a very specific question. What was your answer to that question, TJ?
Would you like to go? And I was like, no. Yes, please.
There was another question that they asked you. And what was your answer?
What was that question again?
They asked you what was your
shoe size. That's the one. Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. Yeah, they asked me for my shoe size, and I told them I'm a size 10. So I got on Tuesday about 4:00. I was at High Street Kensington Rooftop Gardens. They had 2 people from Interscope. They had Jasper from Odd Future come out, and one of the stylists for Tyler. And then we didn't see Tyler the Creator for like first 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden Tyler the Creator comes out and introduces his new line, which is the 1908 sneaker line for Converse, which goes back into the archives of Converse and picks up some of the joggers and stuff like that. which is awesome because I was like 6 meters away from Tyler the Creator, and we was having this conversation on this panel with Tyler the Creator and Interscope and Jasper and his stylists, which is awesome, right? Fire. Shout out to Offspring for setting it up. There was a lot of people in London that turned up, and then they gave me, turning around here, his new Le Fleur jogger from the 1908 range. Right. Come out, so green suede neoprene. I'm gonna do the review to this. They announced the line on Tuesday.
Neoprene where?
This is like more of a neoprene material on this.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope. And white, basically a white midsole as well. They introduced
if you want to call that a midsole.
It's a wedsole. But basically, they introduced this line. So yeah, they introduced this line on that Tuesday, bro. On that Tuesday, it got announced that this was coming out from Tyler and Converse and the LaFleur jogger, the LaFleur 1908 range. And yeah, then all of a sudden I've got one of the sneakers in hand. And on top of that, it wasn't, everybody got different pairs from that range. And I just ironically got this green pair, which is awesome, to be honest. They had a light blue pair. They had dogs on one. They had all of these different kind of variations of sneakers. This has not come out yet to the public, which is crazy. And I've got like an unreleased Tyler Creator sneaker, which is crazy.
Did you do the review?
I'm gonna try to do this and push it because I'm ill. I'm trying to get this out on Monday, which is one day before the podcast airs. So I'll try to get that out.
LaFleur, L-A-F-L-O-R.
No, Le, which is L-E, and then Fleur, which is F-L-E-U-R.
F-L-E-U-R.
Yeah. So that was fire. That was absolutely fire.
Oh, green.
And then,
color, so you got the right one.
Yeah. So on Thursday, I went and saw Tyler Creator, which is absolutely awesome. And when I was out there in the concert, and you remember when you said when you're out at the concert, you gotta get a memorabilia, right? You gotta get a memorabilia. So it was only right for me to pick up this, bro. It was only right for me to pick up the Chronocopia.
Is that the name of the tour, Chroma?
Chromacopia, yeah.
Fire.
This goes exactly with the sneakers as well. And that's why I picked this up. And at the back, on the back, it's got
I see the dog. Codex. That's hard, bro. This is hard. Hold on, man.
Yeah, you see it, bro.
Shout out Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
That logo is fire, bro.
Also, you know what? I realized one thing with Tyler the Creator. He's quite a funny guy. He's really funny. The first thing he did was when he got into the room, or when we got to meet him, he was stunned, sat there, and he said, "I've never seen this many black people in the room." And I was like cracking up, bro.
What?
Yeah, because bro, he's probably surrounded by a lot of people that are not same ethnicity. So like, basically, like, oh, damn,
He was just giving y'all props. I'm cool with him giving y'all props, but I don't believe that.
Yeah, but you know what the funniest thing was, right?
Well,
on Monday,
he was a different type of dude.
Yeah.
It's very possible that he could have ended up in different types of circles just based on the type of person he is. I can see that. Exactly.
But it was good to learn his story, his creativity, what he does, why he does certain stuff, his actual discology, what he's at the moment, how he kind of structures his music. It was really good to hear stuff like that, and it kind of gives you inspiration Especially when artists like that keep saying, just keep pushing. Don't worry about what people say. Just keep pushing, keep doing your thing. And this is what we do in the podcast. I think it's very relatable as well. We just keep pushing. We keep doing stuff, even when we're ill, even when we have a lot of things on. We keep doing this 100%. And I want to say, but before I go into the good factor of this, right? I want to say one thing. On Monday, I got a message from Osprey saying, make sure you're wearing Converse only, right? I was like, I got to my missus. I don't think I got Converses. With all the sneakers I got Vans, I got Adidas, I ain't got Converses. So we dashed to the Converse outlet and I picked up,
Blue Chucks.
Converse All Stars.
Shout out
Chuck
to
Taylor's.
shout out to my OG, Should Melvin Bennett, Blue Chucks in the building.
Yeah. Bro, I thought these were gonna be uncomfortable. I'm gonna do a review on these because I wore them for both the occasions,
Them ain't
right?
regular Chucks.
Nah.
I could tell by
Bro.
the outsole. It's got a double.
Yeah.
It's got a double outsole.
Yeah, these are comfortable, bro. They don't hurt my feet at all, bro. At all.
It's not a regular Chuck, bro. You can't tell from looking at it.
No, it's not a regular Chuck.
The outsole is double stacked.
Yeah, I know.
So it's some cushioning in there. You know, Converse is owned by Nike Corporation, so
Yeah.
probably put a little bit of tech in there and make it feel a little better. Hey man,
It's so comfortable. I was wearing it all day. And I wasn't even hurting at all. Good sneaker, bro. Good sneaker.
With the blue Converse Chuck Taylor All Star hood sweatshirt. I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Had to, bro.
You
Had
wearing
to.
khakis?
Yeah,
wore
I did. I did.
You could have complete the cultural appropriation fit. No, I know you got love for hip hop, so it wouldn't be appropriation for you. It would be representation because I know if somebody was to see you and say something, you'd be like, "Yeah, man, West Coast," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. You know what? This is the funniest thing about it, right? I as soon as I found out on Monday that I was going to see Tyler the Creator, him being one of the artists I used to listen to, right? I still listen to, bro. The second I realized that, I went on Ticketmaster and I said, I can't not go and see Kendrick because I was going to book it anyway. I can't delay this any longer. Book Kendrick Lamar. The GNX tour. Straight away, bro. Straight away.
Had you missed it?
Nah.
Oh,
bro, I'm not missing that. I'm never missing. Bro. I'm never missing that. I'm never missing that in a million years.
The whole first part of her first quarter of the podcast was gonna be on TJ ass. As a matter of fact, I was just gonna play. I just play Kendrick songs. All the songs that they played on the tour with the whole first quarter of the podcast. We was gonna get copyright strike and everything, demonetized, all that, and it would have been your fault because it would have happened. Straight clowning. I would have had my title open the whole time. Every 5 minutes, I'm playing a different song from GNS tour. This how maniacal I was about this. See, I've been thought about this a long time ago. Had you not gone to this tour, you and your girl, not gone to see the GNS tour in London, it was gonna be consequences and repercussions.
Diabolical.
Diabolical.
Yo, bro.
I could not wait. Do you hear me? I believed in you. Don't get it. I believed in you. I know how big of a Kendrick. You the biggest Kendrick fan I know.
Yeah.
And I was the biggest Kendrick fan that I knew before I met you. So
yeah.
I'm like, this dude love Kendrick more than me. So no, you got to go. You got to go. If you didn't,
No. It was always gonna happen. It was always gonna happen because, like, bro, like, he's in LA at the moment, right? And I'm looking at stuff like that, bro. On the 12th, and I'm waiting for him in June time when he hits Toronto, the 12th and the 13th. I'm gonna keep my ears out. I'm gonna keep my ears open for that because that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, yo. But the good feel factor was
he gonna have tens of thousands of people in Toronto singing A minor. You will see it the next morning after the concert on your social media feed. It's going to be hilarious.
Diabolical. It's gonna be diabolical.
I did it, bro. I did it. It was great. And
Yo, I must say one thing, right? It's good. It's good to see. It's good to see at this moment in time.
That's gonna be one of them things. You're gonna remember that moment, bro. Standing amongst the tens of thousands of people. He going to O2? How big is O2?
No. Yeah, O2 holds like no. He's going to the Tottenham Stadium, which holds about 60,000. I think 60,000, bro. It's going to go crazy.
60,000 A minors.
I don't know. I think the capacity is 6,000. This is why he's doing stadium tours. A lot of people recording from outside the stadium when that whole thing was going off, and you could hear it, bro. You could hear it, bro. I'm gonna search how big the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is.
Mercedes-Benz holds like is it 100? It couldn't have been. But
he's breaking records, bro. He's the quickest artist. He's the quickest artist to accumulate 100 million on a tour this early, bro.
Yeah, he beat Mike. He beat Beyonce, Taylor Swift, all of them.
Yeah, there's levels to this shit.
Michael Jackson on the tour, bro. It's nasty work.
You know what the funniest thing with Kendrick was, right? He got asked about the Grammys once. He's like, "You had the most Grammy nominations, pop bar Mike, right? How do you feel?" He goes, "I never want to go above that. I never want to go above that because I don't want to beat a legend like Mike." He's so humble with it. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is 62,850, bro.
A minor.
And I'm at the lower level, bro. So I'm gonna see all of that, bro.
You better be. Yes, sir. You better take them glasses too.
Yo, I'm going to. Bro. That's the stadium, bro.
You better take them glasses.
I will
hope
be.
You on the stage side.
Yeah. No, I know the tickets. It's front view. I already seen where the tickets are. I booked them when I booked them. Low level front view. I'm seeing. Yeah. I'm seeing everything. I'm seen everything, bro. I'm seeing everything. Front view. Trust me.
We sat on the right side of the stage and we saw everything, but we was closer. I'm about being close.
Oh, okay.
Like when we go to the house games, I'm about being close. I don't want to be behind the backboard. If I'm behind the back, I got to see everything. I want half court as close as possible.
Bro, I'm excited about that as well. By the way, I on that Thursday, I actually met Jamie Jims. So shout out to the bro Jamie Jims because he's from Bristol, and I've been meaning to link him for a good 3 years. Every time we pass each other, we don't.
I already been plotting on him. I've been stalking his page.
So shout out to the bro because I finally met him.
Let me be honest for real. The people in the UK are quicker to show love to me than people in the US, and it's frustrating. I don't understand it. My attachment to you doesn't make me any less American, but it seems like my attachment to you is more beneficial in one way than it is the other. These Americans in the sneaker space, they fearful.
Oh, of what they could lose.
I'm gonna just say they fearful. Now I ain't even saying it that way. I'm gonna just say they fearful. I can also say closed-minded.
Okay.
That's what I'll say, because it's somewhere it's a divide, bro. And I feel like I got sucked up in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do have a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. I do have a lot of people in the US who rock with me, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So It's Jamie. Shout out to you, bro. I met another guy called Hugh. Shout out to Hugh as well. I've never met him before, but it's good to kind of talk to him. Through the event, I met then somebody from the Sneaker Sisterhood, Tash. Shout out to her and Kyle as well. So shout out to everybody I met. Even another guy called Vas. Leon, he's a kind of music artist as well. Shout out to you, shout out to all you guys. You're absolutely awesome. But yeah, it's bro, like they listen to the Jamie listens to the pod and he just loves our interaction. And shout out to you, bro, for giving us like so much praise, like giving the pod so much praise on that Thursday, because he was talking, he was loving, he's like, love what you guys do, like always listen to you guys, especially when I'm driving. You guys are funny, you guys bounce off each other, you keep doing what you're doing. That's the love that the pod gets. Even though we're still growing, that's the love that the pod gets. I mean, it's going to only get better and better. And shout out to you guys for always being consistent and showing us love and support, and telling us when we're not doing stuff right. That goes for Daniel, that goes for everybody that's been on the pod as well. And one thing they keep telling me,
hell no, they don't go for everybody. Don't go for everybody. Hell no, that don't go for everybody. There's only certain people I'm going to take a critique from when it comes to this podcast. That's the people who've been there from the beginning. That's the Mars. That's the Ian. That's the Daniel. That's the Anish. That's the, you know what I mean? The Dwaynes, the Jamies. Like, you got to be locked in, bro. I don't want to hear no, boy, listen. I roast you.
Yeah.
What's happening?
But,
I'll put your page up there. You know it. That won't interact with certain people, bro. Like, I see. You know what I'm saying? And
but
it's always the same people, dog. Like, we done had people who was rocking with us who have seemed to have fell off, but they still there. They pop. Shout out to Mike Gibson. Like, just certain people who everybody got other stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
You know
I get that.
So you ain't always locked into what somebody else doing, but when you're a fan and you're there. And I'm talking about the people who actually support us, the people who really listen every week, the people who really hit the button and be in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come and get in the Discord, bro. Jamie and Mars and all y'all, y'all come and get in the Discord, bro. That's what we made it for. We be having pods throughout the week in the Discord. Anish be in there going crazy. Anish and Daniel.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Jamie was like, "Do you got a Discord?" Yeah, we got Discord, and then and basically, I'll send him the Discord link later. I was, it's quite funny, but bro, I forgot to mention. Guess who was actually at the Tyler the Creator, or who opened up for Tyler the Creator?
Who there?
So first of all, we had Paris, Texas, which was like a group from LA, but they do more rock and hip hop, which is great. The vibe was dope for that, right? I like what they did.
You know, there is actually a city called Paris, Texas.
Yeah. I wondered that. I did wonder that. And then the next person to come out was this is why I said it was almost a full circle moment. Little Yachty, bro.
Yachty performed. Fire.
That's why.
I was just listening to Yachty a few days ago, bro. Yachty can rap. It's just his voice.
Yeah.
Yachty's a great rapper, and he is a great producer and songwriter. Also, he done wrote for a lot. He done wrote a lot of these hit songs that y'all love, especially the younger generation stuff. I rock with Yachty, boy. It's just his voice. His voice is, you know, that throaty voice that people don't like. That's why a lot of people don't like him. But Yachty is dope, man. He ain't did nothing wrong in the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yachty is dope, bro. His voice is, I truly believe his voice is what makes people dislike him. And it's sad. Because you should be able to see through that, bro. Lil Yachty ain't never did nothing culturally or musically that made me dislike him.
Yeah. It's just crazy. But big booty butt again. You got, all right, cool. Disclaimer. I Daniel said this to me. Jamie said this to me on Thursday as well. You're probably gonna say this to me now as well. They all want me to see. I've been meaning to do this, and I would have done this week. I promise you guys, I would have done this week. It's just because I'm ill. They all want to see the 60-second sneaker news return. Every single one of those people that I talk to wants to see the 60-second sneaker news return.
You're putting pressure on yourself by saying it on the pod, right?
I know. As soon as I'm better, it's coming. And trust me, I will be doing it. It's been almost a year. And ironically, Jamie said to me, a lot of people have just copied what you did back in the day. I said, well, yeah, I know, I realized that, but I ain't saying nothing because they all credited to do it. You can't gatekeep stuff like that. If you guys do it, go and do it. Be awesome with it. But the 60-second sneaker news will be making a return as soon as I'm better. Trust me, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
You done pressurized the situation now. You shouldn't have said it on the pod. It's full pressure now.
No.
I'm on your ass. Public.
No. Bro, this is me saying it officially that it's making a return. I was gonna do it this week, but I'm ill. I'll probably end up coughing halfway through that the way I do 60-second sneaker news. But it's making a return. It's definitely making a return. It's probably gonna be most likely next week when I'm better. It's coming. It's definitely coming, and I want to make it more effective than the way I was doing it last time because it was always like last minute. I'm gonna make sure I don't do it last minute, so I give myself time to do everything that I need to do and then record. Trust me, I already got it set up. Don't worry.
Cool. Shout out you guys. So
yeah.
Love for Kicks.
Yeah.
Fresh Quit Strike.
Okie dokie. You okay, bro? I'm not supposed to be one that's ill and you're coughing.
Nah, man, I got allergies, bro. My allergies have been since I got sick last November. My allergies just been on something different, so
yeah.
it's just something I'm just living with a cough for the time being. I got an appointment. The day the pod dropped, actually, I got a doctor appointment. So, and I do like saying that out loud because I'm at this age now, and so I need to be more serious about my health. Get your ass to the doctor. Stop you be out
exactly.
Here grown. You telling people how grown you is and how you a boss and how you a this and how you a that. Carry your ass to the doctor. You balling, you can afford the medical bills. Carry your ass to the doctor because your children, your old lady, or your women who you claim love you so much, and all the people, all your guys who gonna ride for you in the streets and all that. Yeah, they need you to be there. If you the boss, who don't need the boss to be in place? I know I love my boss, man. Shout out to Hefe. I rock with you, bro. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Just like I hope you don't want nothing to happen to me. Everybody needs to be in place for things to run the way they need to run. So while y'all here talking big, y'all sick ass to the doctor too.
Yeah. And if you're sick, stay at home. Like especially if you got a cold, right? Don't give it to other people. Yeah, that's blasphemous. But I remember that clip. There's a video about when your homies ride for you, and there's a funny skit where the guy goes, "If my homie rides for me, he's gonna ride for me," and then like it ends up going, "If I take a bullet, he's take a bullet for me too." The guy's like, "Okay, I'm going." No, bro, that's the funniest clip, bro, ever. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That. Yeah.
I remember that. All right. First Quit Strike. Just for you, Anish. Levi's. Nike Air Max 95. Let me tell you something, Anish. Don't you ever fix your mouth to talk crazy about no Air Max 95 in denim. Talking about the black ones and the blue ones ain't all that. But the white ones, what are you talking about, bro? You live in the UK. You can't wear no white denim sneaker.
You know what Daniel said to that? He was like, the white ones, I like them, but the white ones ain't for the UK.
That's what I'm saying.
On the Discord as well.
That's what I'm saying. This man talking about the black ones in the blue. What you mean the black ones in the blue ones? Them the hardy ones, Anish. Come on, big dog. I know you ain't trying to play it like that, man. Look at them blue denim Levi's MS95, bro. Look at them. That's
yeah.
Tamal Yachty.
You
Yachty
know,
rolled them out.
Yachty, you ruled them out. But you know what's funny is we haven't seen like proper official pictures. We haven't seen side views, back views,
These
all
official
that
pictures
stuff.
right here.
Yeah. These are official pictures, but
These
we haven't
official.
seen
These
like
legit.
no. But we haven't seen. You know how you get first look? This is like a first look picture. We haven't seen the all official pictures where you see every single rotation. I think they look great. Remember when the fours came out, the denim fours, Levi denim fours, and they had the black, the blue, and they had the white variation. The white variation is getting that customer on that again. Like that white 95 is gonna get customized to bits again, like the actual Levi fours.
Bro, they can do what they want to do, bro. They can do what they want to do, dog. Yachty is showing you how this is supposed to work. Look at him.
Ooh.
Look at him, bro. Look at him on. Just look at him on feet. I apologize to the audio people. Look at him on feet.
Yo, bro, they're dope. Very dope. Guys, if you want to have a look at this, go and look up Levi 95s and Little Yachty, and you see the full spectrum of what he's wearing. That denim jacket with a Nike Air on the back is fire. You haven't shown that yet, but that denim jacket with a Nike Air on the back is absolutely fire, bro. I hope they got different colors as well. Black.
No. I went in the Nike store the other day. They had the black Nike jeans. They had the brown carpenter pants. They that weird color brown, like that peanut butter, orangey kind of brown. They was that color, but they had the black Nike jeans. They didn't have these, obviously, because but they did have the Nike on the left leg, below the pocket, the black ones, and they had Nike on the back pocket, the Nike swoosh logo on the back pocket and on the leg, and they was jeans. They was just carpenter jeans.
Okay.
With the hammer loop on the right leg, just straight jeans, and then they had some cargo shorts. That was that same weird color, orange, brown. So yeah, and I took a L. I took a L on the overalls. I should have caught them, but they gone. They went on sale. I missed when they went on sale, and as soon as they went on sale, the bigger sizes flew. So that was my time to cop. But by the time I saw the sale, I think I was a day late on the sale, and it was too late. And I'm not paying resale prices for them because they was $250 retail, and they dropped down to like $150 on the sale, and they flew off the shelf. But Nike
crazy.
coming back. They coming back hard with the outerwear, with the workwear, button ups, and it's all on the website. They've been doing it for a while. If you go to the black and white Nike website and just go down the rabbit hole, they got a lot of workwear stuff out right now. So this is just going in theme with that. Yachty murked this fit.
Yeah.
The jacket.
It looks like you murked it.
The pants are stupid. The shoes are stupid. Anish. The white one is the least of my favorites out of the
two. But you like what you like. That's the thing. Anish likes the white fit. But
I'm partying and Anish ain't. So if he want to come on here and come back, anything I'm saying, because saying it in Discord don't mean nothing to me. I got a microphone.
Yeah.
Bob your microphone, Anish.
I'll definitely say, talking about Yachty again, his Air Force One sold in seconds, bro. That was fire. Fire. His Air Force Ones.
Yachty solidified, man. He know it. He just waiting on y'all to realize it.
Also, Talking about selling out, I forgot to mention this earlier. The Naruto Converses.
Mm-hmm.
The Naruto Converses.
LJ got the Sasuke's.
Weapons.
Yeah, he did a IG review. They hard, bro.
They out of it, bro. They're out of it. They're sold out. I would say instantly they're sold out. All the Naruto fans went after that, bro.
You already know. It's Naruto. It's Naruto. Sometimes it's the franchise effect. Like, Naruto is a cult franchise.
100%.
And not to say that there aren't casual people, but for lack of better words, the casual people don't matter when it comes to merchandise. Because the hardcore is gonna eat it alive, and they're not selling you nothing. They want three of them. They want three of them for themselves because they got 3 rooms in their house where they got Naruto stuff, and they want one in each room.
that to me was the hardest collaboration I've seen in a while. If I'm honest, that collaboration was dope.
Unfortunately, dope. That's a win for the plugged in reseller. For the reseller who is knowledgeable about other cultures, you could have went and copped a bunch of those Naruto Converses and resold them for a decent amount pretty soon after release day.
Yeah.
Like you said, them Naruto, the manga, the hardcore manga people, they not playing with you.
That was fire.
Speaking of manga, I did not know that there's a continuation of TMNT The Last Ronin.
Is it?
Yes. April O'Neil and Casey Jones's daughter is with a new generation of turtles.
Okay.
They continued the story of The Last Ronin with her and 4 new turtles. Yeah, it's coming out.
Is it? Hold on. Is it the clip I recently seen where?
No. There's a movie. There's a Last Ronin movie coming.
Okay. Yes. Cool. I got you. Because...
Who ain't locked in?
I ain't locked in.
Bruh, I love The Last Ronin. I ain't even finished reading the graphic novel yet. I'm about to buy the audio book too so I can listen to it. Cause I don't know, but yeah, the movie is a game coming, and they did continue the comic, and on some more nerd shit, Miles Morales, therapist, is now the new Hulk character in the Miles Morales Spider-Man series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He got his therapist, a black chick named Keisha Khan. She is now the new Hulk in that universe, and they calling her Power Lift.
Okay.
Yeah, that's supposed to drop later on this year, but that's just on some comic nerd shit. I just saw it and I read it, and you know.
Yeah, that's just dope. Apologize if you can hear me sucking something. Pause because I'm actually got a lozenge to stop me coughing, so I apologize for that. But talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it was funny that they I saw a clip to this week. Was it this week that they mentioned they mentioned, what do you call it, Kendrick and Baby Keem. It was like, what? What's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mentioning Baby Keem and Kendrick for?
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Nah, I think I've sent it to you. Hey,
they writers locked in like that.
It's quite funny. It was really funny.
Anyway, I'm on your ass, Anish. Them denim 95 hard. Better stop playing.
Yeah. They're hard. You might not like this next quick strike, bro. So we talk about socks and slides all the time, right? We talk about how it's blasphemous to wear socks and slides outside, and it's not a good trend, especially with dirty socks and all that rubbish, right? So this week we mentioned this before, but this week Balenciaga's doing the Zero barefoot sneaker, or so it's barefoot shoe they call it, not sneaker, right? And it looks like this, bro, right? I'ma tell you the price. I'll let you guess the price, because if you guys are listening to this, go and check out the Balenciaga. I wouldn't advise it. I don't know, this is like a little bit of warning. It might hurt your eyes. Go and Google Balenciaga Barefoot Zero shoe. All you find out is it's a toe connection, a heel connection, and everything else is vacant. This is the material on this looks like the least amount of material you can use to wear a shoe for, or a slide for, or whatever this is. But bro, what do you think the price is on this?
I'm looking at Yachty wearing these 95s, man. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Say what you got to say about this. I'm not making no guesses about this shit.
$475 for this, bro.
Watch out. Watch out.
$475 for this.
What else they do?
That's it.
Shit.
Bro,
they got the transformer, something. Well, they Bluetooth, they count my they link up with my watch. What they do?
Nothing.
They help balance my checking account. What they
the
raise my tax score?
No.
They raise my credit score? Are they refundable on my tax return?
They might think you're in a different tax bracket, bro.
Shit, you better be. You better be.
The outsole, if you can call it outsole, looks like almost like paper thin grade outsole. There's no cushioning on that.
What special event do I get into for free and get a free pair of shoes and a free concert? Like it got to be linked to something. Like,
you might find them in a dumpster somewhere. Bro, it's $475 for. It's almost like how much of a shoe can we not make, and how much of a shoe can we sell at an extortionate price? I would. That is ridiculous, bro. I'm gonna take it off the screen. That is some ridiculous. We've mentioned this before on the podcast. We actually looked at this before on the podcast, or we mentioned it as a discount. But I wasn't sure it was going to cost $475, bro. Somebody said to me a long time ago, the Balenciaga are hosting a social experiment on humanity to see how much bull they can get away with, I think it's true, bro. I think it's 100% true with the Triple S, the sock sneaker, how many times have Balenciaga come into this podcast and we've talked about them? They must be doing this, the almost those almost rip offs of the Chuck Taylors as well. How many times does it feel like this is a social experiment, bro? This is like, how much bullshit can we get away with and sell for extortionate price? Because this is it, bro. Like, look, this is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit, bro. Right? I said that 3 times or 4 times now. They played the trick on us. But if you buy that for 475, if you buy that for £475 or $475, you better get a prosthetic leg to go with it, because you ain't wearing that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that is scandalous. That is scandalous.
Sandalous.
Sandalous. That might be the one.
This quick strike.
That is definitely sandals. Oh, by the way, wearing socks and slides in public should have been a 2022 thing. And you don't do it now. Trust me, you can't do it. It's horrible. Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Okay. For the people in the U.S., even though I just blasted y'all for not rocking with me, I know y'all there. The ones of y'all that are there, I wasn't talking about y'all. I'm talking about the ones. Anyway, it's up. Y'all know what that means. It's up with everybody. It's up with Nike. It's up with Adidas. It's up with New Balance, even though they trying to hide it. And it's up with Puma. Nike, Adidas, and Puma came out and said it. New Balance did it or reported it and didn't put it out there themselves, which I feel like is a little bit of cowardice, but that's cool. Not even New Balance. Asics. Not New Balance. Asics. Asics did it, and
Yeah.
it didn't come straight from them in like a formal way like Nike did. Nike just said, look, man, we change prices every year. So we going up $10. If it's over 150, it's gonna be 160. 170 if it was 160. It's gonna be 210 if it was 200. You know what I'm saying? Adidas, Puma, follow suit. New Balance, everybody is going up in the U.S. at least. I feel
Yeah.
like it's only a matter of time before the prices worldwide start to go up again. Also, because we know that's how it happened last time. Um, we not used to it being back to back years, but every couple of years the prices do go up. You know, 6 7 years ago, Jordan ones were 160 US, and now they 180, sometimes 200 US. So can you call it just scheduled price increases? Sure, but we know politically for us in the US, there's a major reason behind the price of a lot of things going up.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a worldwide issue right now, but I do believe it's going to trickle down to some of the other more well-developed countries where
Yeah.
where there are affluent people and a lot of money flowing from hand to hand.
I think you're right. Unfortunately, but the problem is, like, right this moment in time, if you look at the seal or so free Jordan 3s that came out, they were priced at £210 at this off to us at the moment. I think they were cheaper in the States for you guys, possibly. If you correct me, if I'm wrong, correct me, please. I think then ironically the white cement 4s were like $200 for you guys, and they were $190 for us, or they were more expensive for you guys. $210, that which was more expensive than you guys would have paid for it anyway. Something's not definitely adding up. So something's definitely not adding up in terms of the costs. It seems like some sneakers we're paying heavier cost for, and some sneakers you're paying heavier cost for. So something definitely isn't adding up for one. it's definitely like we keep saying that the prices keep going up. It's going to price people out of the market, and I think that's going to have a repercussion effect in the long run. If wages don't go up and prices keep following suit like they are, then you're going to find that people are going to be way more selective, and pairs are going to be way more easier to get with some. Or even if resellers pick them up, they will probably pick up the pairs that, like the white cement fours. I don't think resellers will be picking up pairs like that in 2016 or earlier on. They would have gone because people want them. So we're having that knock on effect. Look at if I can go to 2 or 3 sneakers at this moment in time where you would expected them to fly, and they went under retail, or they're going under retail right this moment in time. So it's having knock on effect as we speak. It's having knock on effect. So if the only way to counteract that, and this is where you need to find a fine balance. If you raise prices and people don't buy, and you reduce stock to bring up the hype, you're gonna still hit your bottom margin. Your bottom margin of sales is going down because you're not making the same amount of sneakers. People are not buying the same amount of shoes or sneakers, and the prices have gone up, which you hope would kind of counteract the fact that people ain't buying as many sneakers, and that won't count because you're only increasing by $10. So it doesn't make sense. And this is it to do with the tariffs? That's question number one, bro. Is it fundamentally to do with the tariffs? So once the tariffs
from the onset, because inflation is directly causing prices to go up on everything else. So if prices on everything, if the prices on materials go up, the price on production got to go up, and if the price on production go up, the price at retail got to go up. It's plain and simple.
That's fine. So would the tariffs go down?
Increase retail costs. Production costs increase retail costs.
So will the tariffs ever go back down? Will the tariffs neutralize? Will this tariff war finish? So if that happens, so say for instance, right, it all settles and the tariffs go back to normal like they were before the new president came through. Will the prices go down? See?
But
like the next question you got to ask is, when have sneaker prices gone down? I'm not talking sales.
Never.
I'm not talking about outlets.
Sale.
Exactly. Well, No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about retail recommended retail price.
That's when it happens. That's the only time it happens.
So you gotta think of it as, is this an excuse to raise the price?
Profit. I got to get this profit, man. At any means necessary, I got to get this profit, huh? It got to go up. No, it can't go down. It can't go down. And who trying to figure out a way to make profit go up while making prices go down? Who trying to figure that out? I ain't never heard no discussion about trying to make profit go up and retail prices go down. If that conversation, if y'all listening to this and that conversation has taken place and y'all was there, or you seen it or you heard it, please point us in that direction, because that's the conversation that we need to be having. That ain't the one that's happening on a regular basis. So I've heard it, but it ain't gonna be mainstream.
I'm gonna say one thing, right? And it's really interesting because we talk about sneaker quantities and sneaker stuff like that, about how much they should be manufactured and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna just give you I'm gonna tell you how it works and how it should work, right? Instead of this all of this BS about Tokyo 5s being 20k pairs, apparently blah blah this and blah blah that, and making them exclusive, blah blah this and blah blah that, stuff like that, which everybody wants, which everybody will go head over heels to get. You should make it a lot more though, and you should sell. No. Listen.
Hold on.
You should be making. Gone.
Certain stuff still got the culture still got to be what it's been.
Yeah.
Nigel 4s and Union 1s still got to be hard to get. So them Tokyo 5 still got to be hard to get.
Yeah, but
they got to be. They got to be Bread 185. They got to be Union 1. They got to be Travis Scott. Difficult, hard to get. They have to.
Okay.
That's what they are. They deserve that. Do they not?
Okay. Yeah, they do deserve
Think about
that.
Just purely not from a consumer standpoint, from a cultural standpoint. I get 20,000 is a bad number when you're trying to cop. Give me more than 20, but don't give me 2 million.
No. I'm not talking about 2 million. I'm talking about 100, 150. See what I'm saying? Right.
I roll with that.
So you.
Same with the Unions, same with the Shatters.
Yeah, you make you. The unfortunate thing at this moment. Let me tell you a massive reality with sneakerheads at this moment in time and sneakers at this moment in time. Sneakerheads are not buying GR sneakers, especially the new sneakerheads. They're buying specialized sneakers. They're buying like what's exclusive. They want what's limited, right? And that's pretty much a lot of new sneakerheads coming. Not really. So like somebody that's got all the rotation will only go for specialized sneakers. Somebody that's got all the like OGs will only go for specialized sneakers. You could be in that bracket. You could be, like you said, clout chasing, but people are going for specialized sneakers. That'd be Travis Scott's. That'd be Unions. That'd be this Tokyo's. That'd be like bread toes, or not bread toes, but the bread ones.
I look at somebody like Anish, who is fairly new to the game.
Yeah,
he is pinpoint accurate on what he's trying to cop.
Yeah.
List together. It seemed like daily he adding and removing from his list because he constantly updating, constantly seeing this, seeing. All right, I don't want that no more. I'm going for this. So I gotta have this in my collection. I need an all red sneaker. So this the all red one I'm gonna go for and stuff like he's new, but he's very decisive and deliberate on what he's going for. And he'll have the one he want, and he'll have, if I can't get that one, I'm going to get this one, and then I'm done for the month. And it rarely changes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm
not hype this and hype that.
No. But that's a special case. We're talking about majority. That's a special case. And Niche is a special. I'm not being bad, but Niche is a special. Special case. Like he's unique. Because he likes what he likes. He's like us. Unfortunately, majority of the people are not like that. And when you've looked at the trend, bro, we will talk about strategy and trends. Strategies and trends don't let us down because we already predicted a lot of stuff that's come true. And when I talk about strategies and trends, look how many sneakers that aren't in that specialized bracket that have gone on sale. Look at how many sneakers that we look at this moment in time, and 2 weeks later they're on sale. I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. That's happening on a constant daily basis, and we're not talking about Travis's or Unions or even Union 1, bro. The Union 1 Reimagined. That's on sale. The Black Cement 3 that came out last year.
Hold on. The what?
The UNC Jordan 1 Reimagined. No, UNC, sorry. Did I say Unix? UNC, I'm in. I'm ill. Yeah. The UNC Jordan 1, that's on sale. That's on sale, bro.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Culturally, that's
the
not
black,
it.
Yeah, Black Cement 3.
Hold on.
Go.
Culturally, that's not it. Right or wrong? If it was a straight up, all leather, white and blue Jordan 1, white midsole, no cracked leather. If it was just straight up OG high Jordan 1, white and blue, it would not be sitting there.
You reckon?
It would not. I would have bought it.
Okay, cool. Black
I ain't
cement
buy it
freeze.
because it's reimagined, and I don't like the reimagine. Shout out to the people
Blacks.
who cool with it. I wanted
Okay,
the OG just straight up like they do the 85s, just straight up leather,
okay.
white midsole,
Black
OG
cement
style.
freeze.
Got no excuse for that one.
Okay.
There's a lot of pairs
Black
though,
toe.
and the people
Yeah.
who wanted them got them. The black two, I feel the same way about that. I needed the Wings logo instead of the Air Jordan.
Okay.
It's reimagined. They messing with the reimagines. The five was an anomaly for the reimagining because it hit like the ones and the threes
Yeah. It
and the
was special.
fours.
That was
And even the
special.
reimagined fours, the black cements didn't hit as hard as the fives, the ones and threes did. White
There was
cement
another one I'm
threes.
sick of. Yeah. A Ma Maniere. The A Ma Maniere went. Well, the black variation of A Ma Maniere did do well. Don't know why. I'm trying to think of another one. There's a couple that came into my mind that's just skipped me. There've been a lot. There've been a lot of sneakers that.
Right.
Rare freeze. Bro, this is just a rat. No, it's not even.
I'm looking at them sneakers right now.
They're gonna drop by the end of the next but a couple of days past this. They're already at 150 pounds under retail, bro. Under retail.
210. They drop on the 30th.
They're under retail here, bro. They're under retail here at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm getting at, and then there'll be countless different variations out there that I haven't even mentioned, bro. That are going under the radar, going on sale 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, they're on sale, and then you can't justify why you have that price for that sneaker, and then you can't justify why there's a mass quantity of those sneakers. Then you can't justify of why you make specialized sneakers less available, because everybody wants those specialized sneakers. There's demands for those specialized sneakers and collaborations, but you limit them to a point where if you just increase that node of limitation a bit more than what it is, then you make more profit because everybody wants it. But we're not. I'm thinking
people like Frank Cooker and
but
Elliot Hill back because they want to preserve. They want to preserve the culture, what it means to love sneakers. Like you can't. Exclusivity matters, dog. Like I'm not.
I know.
I'm not with the don't never bring them back again. But I'm not with. I'm also not with make too many pairs of the special stuff.
Bro, like I took myself out of that whole sort of culture and put myself into that business mode. When you talk about money, it's okay. The easiest way to say this is I agree with exactly what you said. I understand exactly what you said, but when profit and margin and hitting profit margins comes into account, it's either the culture or the money. That's what you got to think about. You either weigh up the culture or you weigh up the money. And if you're worried about increasing prices and keeping the culture, it don't work because your sneakers are going on sale.
It do. It's. I hate to keep bringing it up, but that's it's the decline of the resale culture and the lack of accountability. Not accountability. The lack of adjustment from the brands.
I've got a better one.
When they adjusting, we mad.
Yeah, but why is there a decline? This goes down to a bit more of a core
because the resale
root, right?
culture was a vulture culture. It wasn't about having cool sneakers or being a sneaker person or being a sneaker influencer. It was about I got 20 pairs and they going for $100 over. And they gonna go early or day of because can't nobody else cop because there's so many of us being the reseller, not me and you, but the resellers buying up all the damn pairs. And the resellers ain't buying up the pairs no more.
Yeah, but because
Just GR,
because there's no
we
that.
talking about GRs. When
Yeah,
GRs were hard to get, we knew it was ridiculous.
yeah,
It made no sense for me to see a fight in front of a sneaker store for a black and yellow Jordan 12. When the playoffs came out, you didn't see no smoke.
yeah,
But during the height of resale, people were fighting for purple Jordan 5s. Guess what's going to happen when the grapes come out? It ain't going to be all that. We seen it at All-Star
yeah,
Weekend. It wasn't no happenings like that at that foot. Like, I mean, that was a one-off, and I'm pretty sure they had security tight and police and blah blah blah. But
yeah.
you get
The,
what I'm saying, bro. The difference
yeah,
between that time and now is the difference in what we seeing.
yeah. So I will tell you. This is my opinion alone, right?
We agree to disagree for sure.
Yeah. The reason why resale culture is down because there's less money for people to spend out there. If there's less money, there's less. If there's less money out there for people to spend on stuff,
That's not true.
trust me. It's
That's
trust
part
me,
of it.
trust me.
That's
It's part of it. If there's less money for people to spend outside and the cost of living is up, you're not worried about commodities. If you're not worried about commodities, the reseller's only going to go after specialized stuff. And when they go after specialized stuff, they're not touching, like you said, GRs. If they're not touching GRs, those GRs are going on sale. It's a knock-on effect.
Yeah. One way or another.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta agree on why, but the result is the same. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Not good
It's
to
not
see
good.
so many dope sneakers sit, and it's not good to see the vault get rated the way it's been. And
Yeah,
it's gonna
but
continue. That's just where we at
but
right now. We back to before the pandemic type times, where
yeah,
dope sneakers are sitting and going on sale. A lot
yeah.
of,
But we
and it's 'cause of
told
resale.
everybody. But we told everybody in 2022. We told everybody stuff like specialized sneakers like Tokyos and Shatter Bat Balls and this and that will be coming back undefeated. Yeah, we said that in 2022, and 3 years later, behold, they
2021.
Nike put yeah
Part
2021
lies. In part
yeah
lie time is 2021.
21 yeah, but right this moment in time, 3 years, 4 years down the line, that's happening, and Nike put out a statement, or it was a statement from behind the scenes saying we will be doing more stuff like this with specialized models like this because we feel like it's good for the culture, or we want to do stuff blah blah blah, or raid the vault.
Bro, you already said that, man. Next quick strike.
Yeah, right. Next
We've been
question.
talking about this for 20 minutes.
It was a good subject to talk about. It was a good subject to talk about, though. God, is it me? Yeah. All right, cool. Talking about Nike, we talk about Restock. So Nike's doing. If you live in the UK, it's a good time for you and it's a bad time for you because obviously you'll be scrambling for restocks on the sneakers. That it's a good and bad. It's no bro. It's good and bad. Bad and good. You see what I'm saying? It's a positive and a negative. It depends on your circumstances at this moment in time. You know what? I should call it the good, the bad, the ugly, because the ugly point is there's not enough peers coming out on the sneakers that for this. Shout out to the movie because the movie is absolutely dope, right? But
see the script and the narration in the show. That's a whole setup, boy. Go ahead, you got it. I see what you did.
But it came out of the blue. So basically, you'll have to Clint Eastwood your way through this, because I'm saying that you gotta be quick on the draw to get any of this, because not only are you getting the brick by bricks, not only the unions restocking, not only I think there's other variations, the SB4s. Let me just open my phone up and see what else is restocking, because a lot of sneakers are restocking. I was about to say restocking. You got the unions, you got the matches, SB, you got the Kobe's, you have the A Ma Maniere for the Violet Ores. You have the Wu-Tangs. The Bulls.
You got to say a number. All the A Ma Maniere shoes got Violet Ore.
Oh yeah, so the Jordan 4 Violet Ores. You got the Kobe Air Force One. Sorry, I should say names, right? The Kobe Air Force Ones are restocking. The Jordan 1 Unions are restocking. The Wu-Tang SB Dunks are stocking. The SB4s, the Navies are restocking. The Brick by Brick Jordan 4s are restocking. The A Ma Maniere 4 Violet Ores are restocking. Bro, everything is restocking. But the ugly part of this is there's only like thin hairline restock. I'm talking about 500 pairs, 250 pairs from what's been alleged. I think the A Ma Maniere Jordan 4 Violet Ore might be a big stock. I think the Game Raw 1 lows might be a big stock, but the SB4s, I think it's the Navy variation is the big restock as well. And that's not going for much either. This is why it's a bit of a bigger restock. But that's coming on the Sneakers app this week as we speak. So if you're tuned in, you've probably already seen this on the Sneakers app. Yeah, the good part is the restocking. The bad part is you gotta spend more money. The ugly part is there's not enough pairs to go around for the good stuff, right? And you gotta be, like I said, you gotta be gunslicking quick on that trigger to get any of these pairs and be lucky enough to pick up a pair, because it's gonna be mission impossible to get anything.
Be thankful for them, though. I mean,
yeah,
none of that stuff, especially the A Ma Maniere 4s, the Violet Ores coming back this far after release. I know a lot of people missed out when you caught resale on that one.
Yeah, I caught resale on that.
Yeah, so that one, the brick by bricks, obviously the Union ones, Wu-Tang Dunks is probably gonna be some people interested in those too over there. Y'all had a decent amount of pairs over there.
Yeah. You know what? I must say, I feel blessed because I'm looking at my phone, and every single one of those pairs I have in my rotation. So I can't complain, bro. Like in life, I can't complain.
You shut up when I'm talking about sneaker problems. When I'm talking about people who can't cop. When I'm talking about stuff sitting around and people being in their feelings, and you shut up. Cause you do what you want to do over there. I be trying not to expose you, but you're gonna keep putting yourself out there and ain't gonna have no choice.
Bro, I'm gonna say it like it is. I'm gonna say it like it is. I'm being fortunate enough to pick up most of those pairs, which is crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet now.
Meanwhile, now I'm getting stuff I want. I can't be mad. I'm really not. You know, I was in my feelings about the Unions. I was in my feelings about the Honey Blacks. Shout out to you once again. You know, for being my brother. I just say that.
Yeah.
But I'm getting. I mean, hold on. These. I ain't realized these Travises was as suede as they are.
Yeah.
Like, so I appreciate getting my first track. Look, see that?
Yeah.
See, I already had fits built in. I'm saying brown short. I got brown shorts and brown pants.
Bro, that's your first Travis Scott. So round of applause to you, bro, for that one.
Yeah. So I am getting some stuff I want. Don't get it twisted. And I can't be mad about saving money sometimes. For real.
Yo, yeah.
Because I talk with you off pod, about personal stuff and real life stuff. So I let you in
Yeah.
on some stuff we got in the works, just in our lives, me and my wife. So I can't be mad, even though I be in my feelings.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm gonna just go back to making my commercials. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to keep them on. It's funny. Every cloud has a silver lining. Trust me. Like the silver lining is for this one that you actually save money, and that's the
hey, bro, I
most
got my
important thing. See what I'm
Dion's.
saying?
I
Yeah,
got some Travises. Even though I still like the white ones, I still like the first ones a little bit more than I like these lychee blues. I got my
yeah,
Dion's. I can't be mad about not getting the 95s because I already got neon 95s. I got my KOIs. I got my OG. I'm telling my summer rotation. Shout out to Mr. Miller. My summer rotation is full of Nikes, Air Max,
yeah,
trainers, and Zooms. Like that's all
yeah.
I want to do.
Yeah, shout to the bro, Mr. Miller. I know also. Thank you for mentioning me on that Mr. Miller show as well, because
Nah,
I
Miller been
cheat.
having me. Miller been having me pull up a lot, bro. So I gotta represent.
Yeah, 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 100%. Like, yeah, I tried to tune in last time on Wednesday night. I
I
think I
saw you
was
jump in.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw you mention me and you talking about Tokyo, so shout out to you, bro, for that. But I need to jump on it. I just need to jump on it. I think I might be able to the next couple of weeks. It depends on how my Wednesday is looking because I might be working Wednesday night, so I might not be able to. But yeah, I'll have to jump on. It'll be fun.
It could be middle of the night for you.
Yeah, it is. It's 1 o'clock in the night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We trying, Miller. We trying. He want both of us, and I told him I don't know if he want that type of smoke on his show. Cause I told just like we told in Kicks with
Hold
Church,
on.
like
Yeah. You know, unfortunately, when you get both of us on, we're the dynamic duo. Trust me.
yeah, cause we be wanting to fuck with each other.
Yeah.
So it's best to have us one at a time. But like I said, Miller been having me. He been pulling my coattails lately. I really appreciate him. Trusting me to help him with what he got going on. I'm not taking it for granted. I want to say that publicly too. Um,
Yeah.
but shout out to him. But I'm a shoe dog, and when me and my bro get together. We can only control each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know how to get at each other, and so that's what we do. We do it weekly.
I'm.
Y'all listen. Our show ain't y'all show, but if y'all get us on y'all show together, it's gonna be
It
our
might become
show.
our show. I like that. It might be our show for sure. For sure.
I'm just saying, bro.
For
We can't
sure.
have, when I see you, I can't help but act a fool. I swear. I'm just that's just how I
I
go.
don't
When
know.
we
I don't
together,
know.
we gotta cut up.
Sometimes I bring that out of people. Unfortunately, it's not only you, bro.
Oh
Yo,
man, that's
yeah, but one of my closest mates, right? He's an absolute, like, I'm talking really clever guy. He's just with it, right? But when he's around me, he acts a damn fool, bro.
listen. I like having fun, man. I don't know who don't. If you don't like having fun, something wrong with you. Something wrong with your medulla
Yeah.
oblongata. Nigga,
Yo, that movie's dope as well. Waterboy.
yeah,
Yo,
water boy.
this is becoming a movie reference. We not only do we mention Mission Impossible, the good, the bad, the ugly. Now Waterboy.
We just kicking it, dog.
Yeah.
We here.
Let's go. For you next one.
All right. Oh shit! I just hit the wrong button. uh, I was trying to hit the button to pull it up, but I hit the button.
You haven't said the magic words though, bro.
What?
Next.
What's that?
Quick strike. Next quick strike.
Oh, my bad. Next question. I had to get myself together, man. Having a good time, man. Listen, when we start having too much fun, you know the party go off the rails a little bit. It's okay. Nike Ava Rover. I'm on the fence. I want to like it. And I think I do like it. But I don't know why.
I shall tell you why you like it.
I can say it's ugly. What the hell is that? I can say it's ugly without flinching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got big advert on top of that now.
What?
Access to... Oh, well, it's got an advert on top of the picture.
I'm trying to... Hold on. Come on, man. What is this? I need to get a ad blocker. I don't want to pay for it, though. Anyway, you see the shoe, man.
Yeah.
Stop looking at the Hulu ads on the page.
I'm not looking at the Hulu ads, bro.
Yes, you is. I know what you're looking at.
No. I'm trying to work out when.
Disappeared for something else pop up. Look at this shoe for something else pop up.
You know what? You want them? Can I say something, right?
Say what you got to say.
That to me looks like a. I'm trying to pull up. I'm trying to do something. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up something that's comparable that I can compare this to, because it looks like, and you're not gonna like me for saying this, it looks like a mismatch of a couple of Yeezys, including the 700.
All right, man. Let's go straight.
And the 380, bro. I'm being honest. It reminds me. It reminds me of this. What are you talking about? Next quick strike. I'm being honest.
Do this with you. Nothing to do this. You're not being honest. You're trolling.
Guys, I'm not trolling. I'm 100% not trolling.
Bro,
look up the Yeezy.
Like the Nike Crater series. That's what it looked like.
It does. It
looked like
it
an
does.
updated version of the Nike Crater series.
It does as well. It's taking inspiration.
Ain't no
it's taking
well.
inspiration.
That's what it is. From what? To inspiration from what, TJ? Say what you got to say.
So you see the way Kanye took the Roshi and made it to 350. What
Kanye
Nike just
took
done?
The Roshi.
Yeah,
so what
yeah.
That mean?
But
so what that mean?
What Nike's just claimed their own silhouette, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. That's literally what I'm trying to say, bro.
That ain't what you were finna say till I pressed you. Don't make me tag Frank Cook.
Nah. So go back to the sneaker. Go back to the side view of the sneaker.
It's right there.
I like
Look
it.
at the booty.
Okay. Yeah, we love big booties, but I want to see the side view, bro. Obviously, if you're a big booty guy, you love big booties on sneakers as well.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that. I do like that. The actual lower part of the upper looks like it's more of a transparent see-through that goes into the sneaker, so you can actually kind of maybe possibly wear some vibrant colors socks to that to actually kind of make it come through. If you could, the thing with sneakers like that is it's nice when you can actually wear stuff that goes with the sneaker to change the aesthetics to the sneaker, and it feels like you might be able to do that with a sneaker as well. It's nice. I like it.
I'm surprised you didn't bring to attention the 8-bit type of graphic thing they got going on throughout the whole midsole and the uppers. Don't it look polygonal to you?
Yeah, it does. It does as well. A question I was supposed to raise last week, or I was going to raise last week.
It's like really, really low res 3D kind of effect they got going on.
A question that's probably more connected to a different sneaker than it is to this one. That sailed out outsole. Are we coming to an end to age sneakers? Do you think it's oversaturated now, just because of the look of the
Yeah.
outsole. You reckon?
It's yeah, I do think it's oversaturated. It works when it works. It's not always necessary. We were just talking about the UNC Reimagine ones.
Yeah.
I don't think it was necessary. The whole reimagining, I don't think was necessary for that sneaker. And that includes the age outsole or age midsole.
Yeah.
Both actually, because that shoe got both outsole and midsole age, just like the Reimagine Chicago's. I live with it on the Reimagine Chicago's because it was the first of its kind.
Yeah.
I don't think the UNC or the way they if they had they done the Royal differently, reimagined, maybe cracked leather on the Royal, maybe suede on the UNC. I don't know, but it's not.
Somebody made.
Good. It's not always good when brands go aged.
Yeah. Somebody made a really. Yeah, somebody made a really good point this week as well. I can't remember the actual social platform that actually mentioned this. They said that the UNC Jordan 1 reimagined, if they had told the storyline right correctly, that would have hit, because the box lid for the UNC goes with the bottom box for the reimagined Jordan 1 Lost and Found, and the box lid for the reimagined Lost and Found goes with the box lid for the UNC reimagined. If they had flipped that storyline, it would have been dope, but there was no storyline to that UNC, so it just went under the radar. So storytelling to that was absolutely trash, bro. And I kind of mentioned this on the review. Why do that UNC reimagine and not tell a story to it at all? I didn't get that.
That's why it should have just been straight leather.
Yeah, if you're gonna
story to it, just make it the OG, straight OG.
Yeah, you look a lot. It would have gone a long way if you.
They could have did straight leather and a sail midsole.
Yeah, it would have gone a long way. It would have gone a long way if they had put another receipt in there, had the year of the tissue paper with a year on it. It would have gone a long way, bro. And add a little bit of finesse.
They could have ran the same campaign back.
Yeah, little bit of finesse.
Not having any campaign.
Yeah, they messed this one up. They messed that one up. They messed the black toe one up, because the black toe story to that. If you research the story to that black toe,
I like the story.
The story's fire, but they never told it.
The story.
They never told it. They never told it.
I just don't like ones without the Wings logo. I don't like the.
I know.
That's
yeah.
For that sneaker for me. I wasn't mad at the rollout, the story, or none of that.
Yeah, but they told the story of the Lost and Found, but they never told the stories of all the other reimagined stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have been classic. Like that would have been a classic brand where like that reimagined Jordan 1's Lost and Found, that UNC. That's dope. I love that. And Black Toes, oh yo, that's the first ever logo for the Jordan 1 before it became a Wings logo with Jordan's signature on it. Blah 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 blah. That would have been fire, but you just lacked storyline.
Last quick strike.
We're right when we're right, bro. That's all I'm saying. Talking about oversaturation, because it feels like this is a topic. Do you know there's 7 Jordan 11s coming out this year, bro? You know that, bro.
All right. We appreciate y'all tuning in this week. Shout out to all the supporters. Bruh, 7?
7. We've gone from I'm trying to pull this up. We've gone from 2-3 pairs, or maybe we've gone from back in the day when you get 1 pair of Jordan 11s to now when the Win like 82s came out and they had another variation. We had 2 pairs. Then we had a women's exclusive pair, and we had a men's exclusive pair. To now we have 7 7 of these sneakers coming out, bro. 7. I'm not even joking with you. Right, I'm gonna pull this up. Like, let's pull this up. Let's go from the beginning, right? Because we mentioned this earlier in the pod, and it's only right that we go back and have a look at all of these 7 pairs, because it looks like we're getting, like people are saying, apparently the Gamma 11s are coming back this actual full time.
Cool.
And that's probably the only pair I'm looking forward to, if I'm
A
honest.
lot of people want that.
Yeah, they better make loads of things.
Hate. I've been seeing a lot of hate, but in real life, I hear a lot of people say how much they love the Gamma 11 and they want it to come back. So
yeah,
I'm happy for them people. I probably cop them too. I probably cop them too.
I hope they make 1 million pairs of these, like they've done with the Concords and the Breads and all of that stuff, because they can't keep that up, because you can't.
People be hating on the cap and gowns, like, bro. It's a
No,
black
no.
11, bro. What are you talking about? Shut up.
That's hard.
Shut
That's
up.
hard. That's
It's
hard.
an all black. Y'all love triple black, this and that. Y'all don't love a triple black 11. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Why? What are you talking about? You like? Whew.
The same people
y'all
say
be saying shit just to be controversial.
yo. The same people saying that better be having the same energy with those actual black Cat 4s when they come out.
Want the
I
fours,
bet not.
They want the 3s. They want black cat everything except 11. You a lie. You a lie.
Lie, pants on fire. Next up,
They put all them, but the Jubilees a hit though. People love the Jubilees though. Get the fuck out. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Right. Next up, we're getting a Pearl women's exclusive. This is a Jordan 11 Pearl women's exclusive. So I'd expect the women's exclusive to come out with the men's pair, which is fine. You expect to possibly.
We just got white and gray low Jordan 11 lows.
Yeah. Next up is this variation, which is the rare ears. This is not the picture.
No,
I've got the official picture.
It's the white, blue, and black and red is what it seems to be. The actual.
This is the rare ears, right? Which is blue. It's where the pattern leather is blue. Jordan on the side of it. Red, a Jumpman at the back. But I can't sit here and not make a comparison with the Winlight 82s. They look very similar to the Winlight 82s.
With the Jubilee flare.
Yep.
With the Jordan on the lace loops with some red.
So
I like it. With the milky bottom, I like it.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so that's the third one coming up. The fourth one is the dark black resin. Resin. Yeah. It's I don't know. This is a mock up, so don't take this with a grain of salt. Yeah, no. Don't take it with a grain of salt. It somebody's put a mock up that looks like the Joker mock up. It's supposed to be a kids exclusive colorway.
Black, all black with a green Jumpman, white midsole, purple outsole, black pattern.
Yeah. And this is a kids exclusive. That's the fourth pair. So we've got the rare airs, the Gammas, which is 2 men's, the women's exclusive, which is the pearls. Then we also got this black dark raisin, which is basically a kids exclusive, which is 4 pairs. 4 pairs we're at the moment. Then we got all of this. From top to bottom, we've got a Jordan 11 Canyon Purple, which is the top pair. You can see all purple. This is all mock-ups, so I'm not going to go with the mock-ups. What they're calling it is Canyon Purple, the Cell Off-White, and then obviously the canvas, which is what you can see is the bottom pair. The canvas is I think going to be made of canvas rather than pattern leather. That's another 3 pairs on top of that. That's 7 pairs, bro. 7 pairs of Jordan 11s. Like, talk about going gung-ho and Hail Mary on Jordan 11s this year. That's crazy, bro.
That last screenshot, I think, is a farce. I can go with 3. Men, women, and children.
Yeah.
Or should I say full family size run, women's and children. because the GR release is normally full family sizing, all the way down
Yeah.
to toddler. The women's release is women's sizing only, and if they do grade school, it'll probably be 6.5 and under, down to toddler.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that. That makes sense. Even doing the Gamma as the general release for the year, the one women's and the one kids, and then doing the rare airs as like a limited, you know, 100,000 special release. I'm cool with that. Seven
Yeah.
pairs? Nah. Some of these mock ups, not going to happen. And even though some of them are cool, because it's so many of them, it's just people making content, y'all. Just relax. You know we're going to get at least 2 Jordan 11s. It's looking like the Gamma and or the Rare Air
Rare,
for the
yeah.
men's full family size run. I can believe the white and silver for the women's, and I can believe the black, purple,
GS.
green for the kids. Anything else
Yeah.
is just content.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I was also gonna say as well that I think Space Jams are coming next in terms of the next OG. That's the one that people are gonna be waiting for. If they do the Space Jams next, you need to bring that Bugs Bunny Space Jam packaging. That was fire.
Gamma then
Fire.
Space Jam, I think, is a bad idea.
Yeah. But the next OG is gonna be Space Jam. To be honest, I've predicted all the OGs that were going to come out. I said the Columbia was going to be last year, came out. I think next OG if they do needs to be the Space Jams, because that's now 10 years. Next year will be 10 years. Next year will be 10 years since it came out.
They don't need to do mostly black back to back though.
Yeah. Just see what happens. But I don't understand the rare air, bro. I do not understand the rare air. It's not rare.
We got 2 pair of ones. We getting the 3s.
It's not rare though.
It's just a. What do you mean?
It's not rare.
What you mean?
What's rare about them?
It's a colorway you never seen before. It's a theme. It's a collection. What are you talking about?
Okay. So it's not rare as in limitedly rare. It's just a collection that. Okay, cool. It's not like the undefeated 4 when they first came out. There was only 72 pairs, which is rare.
Bro, they just did a whole exhibit about it. Did you not see it?
Yeah, I just still don't understand it, if I'm honest.
If you don't, just say you don't like it. Don't say you don't understand it. That's cap. It's a collection. Any other collection, you'll say you understand.
Is it replacement of the What the collection?
Why would it be that?
Because
that's projection right now. That's a thought in your mind that you're trying to put on them.
I'm not.
They just dropped What the Kobe's. What the is what the Rare Air is Rare Air. Rare Air is a Jordan thing. What the is a across the board Nike and Jordan whenever they feel like Jordan.
Okay.
They got What the Dunks is What the Kobe's, What the Fives, What the they can do What the whenever they want to. You can do What the collabs, What the LeBron, What the KD, What the you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
They could do it What the Union now. It's so many Union ones. They could do it What the Travis. What the is just bro, What the is a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah, I like it.
Did you watch the Marvel What Ifs?
Yeah, I like that. I've watched the second season today. It's very dope.
Yeah, same concept. Like Doctor Who. Doctor Who is huge over there for y'all. Doctor Who is a giant What If show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
the TARDIS.
Every season is the same Doctor Who, but it's a totally different person. Like what the hell?
Depends. Like, the thing is, the Doctor can't die because apparently what happens is if he does get hurt, he regenerates into a different being or a different person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, what the can't die?
What? Yeah.
Rare Air is just it's a concept because if you look at the Rare Air packs, it's the colors. Excuse me. The colors run through the whole pack. You know what I mean? The blue is a
Okay.
little different on the 11s that we're supposedly getting, but it still makes sense to me because hmm, even if they did a lighter blue on the 11, will probably still think it was dope because we ain't seen
Mm.
no like royal blue 11.
Yeah. We
It's
haven't. We
always
haven't. We
a
haven't.
navy blue or midnight or something like dark blue. You know, there's never it's either UNC or dark blue. We ain't seen no royal
Yeah.
on no 11s.
Yeah. Even the
So
Pantone is more like a UNC colorway in it. So.
exactly. So I would
Mm.
like to see that. You know, I ain't mad at it, bro. Like I said, I like the threes. I like the fours. I can't decide which one I like more of those two. I didn't really
Yeah.
like
I.
either of the
I.
ones, but I'm cool with
Yeah.
the
What?
11s.
Yeah. Look. I'm cool. 11s will look okay. I'm definitely going for the Ray Air Force. I think that I like them over the threes. If I'm honest. Slightly. I didn't get the threes. I
The
might do
threes,
if to go
they
lower.
looking sleek. I like the
Yeah.
way these new threes are built.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
100%.
since the reimagines
The
versus the
build. The
older
build is.
ones.
Yeah. The build is fire. Build is fire on threes. They don't cut my back of my ankles anymore as well because the back tab don't hit that.
Yeah, they smoother and you can the lace up. They don't look as fat on your feet as the older
Yeah.
ones. So
Yeah.
that toe down is important, bro, for me.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I've been on this Air Max thing. Like, it make my feet look small. I'm digging it.
Bigfoot. Bigfoot.
Hey man, I'm size 11. Nah, it ain't the worst thing.
So am I. So am I.
This
So
ain't
am
a
I, bro.
14.
Well,
Shout out to
you
y'all
know.
Bigfoot dudes, man.
Oh, by the way, I'll tell you a funny story before we go into the next segment, right? The first time I wore Jordan 5s, right? I looked down, and I thought Jordan 5s didn't suit me because, and this is my conceptual view because I was looking down, and it just looked like a toe.
Fat.
Yeah, they're fat. It looked like a toe. I was like, do they suit me or do I look like a clown? So I look, and my missus was like, no, I suit you, don't worry. And looked it from the side. It was just the early beginning stages of me being a
Profile.
Exactly. Is that toe down is important, bro.
When you hit that
They almost
profile
look.
and you got them
Hey.
you got them bunny ears on your laces with that lace lock, it'd be like, all right.
Yeah, you're good to go. These are the Playboy bunnies.
Hey, we outside too. What you talking about? Get off me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh man. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to Sneaker Court of Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. Today, we are talking about two cases on the docket. One is Karma, Full Circle, which we need to have a look at because we've been warning people that this needs to stop and there was always going to be consequences to actions, and this case is definitely a consequence to an action that was going to happen inevitably if this hadn't stopped. So first of all, on the docket, we're looking at this court case, which is basically an owner from Soul and Laces, a sneaker company in Santa Monica, shot and killed an attempted robber. And without further ado, I'm going to play this audio for you guys.
In Santa Monica, police say the owner of a sneaker store shot and killed a man trying to rob him. And as KCAL's Jeff Nguyen explains, investigators say this started as an after-hours private shopping session.
It was business not as usual at Soul and Laces in Santa Monica after a deadly confrontation Sunday night.
The shop owner is shaken up.
John Alley owns this building where his tenant took on a couple of robbery suspects.
He took care of things and defended himself and his store and his life and his family. by using his gun.
Police say a customer the owner knew set up an after-hours private shopping session. Minutes after the appointment began, a second man barged through the back door.
Assaulted the business owner with some kind of chemical irritant.
The intruder and store owner got into a struggle.
The business owner, who was in possession of a legally owned firearm, defended himself and shot one of the
A deadly shooting.
individuals inside.
The man who was shot died. Officers got to the scene within 2 minutes after the 911 call came in. They
So we keep warning people. We told like, we looked at cases in Chicago, we looked at cases all around, train robberies and all of that stuff, and there's only a matter of time. First of all, what I read up about this is the person that set up the meet is also been arrested, because they say that it was a setup initially. So the person that set up the meet after hours has been arrested as well. The intruder was shot and killed. So don't do stupid things, because when you do stupid things, you win stupid prizes. And unfortunately, the second robber, lost his life. All I'm going to say is karma's a big thing. All I'm going to say is stop the stupidity. And all I'm going to say is this is what you get when you do stupid things. Like, unfortunately, this is a critical point where somebody has actually lost their life. But this is what's going to happen when you try and rob a place, unfortunately. So all I'm going to say is guilty, and unfortunately something horrible happened from it. You want to say something, bro?
The saying is, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Win stupid prizes. Yeah. That was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, don't go and rob places, guys. Don't be that stupid. Next court case. Guilty. We talked about shipping careers for a long time. We talked about laser sweep, we talked about Hermes, all of that stuff, right? Yodel, you're a bunch of idiots, right? Yodel, I had a package coming to me on Tuesday. I rearranged it because I wasn't going to be at home, and I rearranged it for Thursday. And since Thursday, it's Sunday now, with time of recording, it's been stuck at the depot. This is a pair of Jordan 4s I ordered for somebody, as the white cement 4s. It's been stuck in your depot since Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days, and it hasn't moved. I reached out to you every single time on those 4 days, and all you said is, we'll get back to you. We've raised an investigation and it's coming. We'll try and get it delivered as soon as possible. You told me you're going to resolve the issue within 24 hours. I ain't heard nothing. You haven't said nothing. You haven't got a phone service that answers, or a person that answers the phone. You have live chats that go to abroad, and basically I can't even get through to you guys. Right, now I have to go to the actual seller to tell him that you can't do your job because the package is still with you guys, and I unfortunately think that you lost the package or it's been stolen from your actual warehouse, right? Because you know what packages and what deliveries and what's going out this week as well, because most of the people that do deliveries actually know. So I'm gonna say, right, you guys are guilty. Guilty for, first of all, not having a good customer service because your customer service is trash. Second of all, for not delivering my package on time because it's been 4 days. And thirdly, you shouldn't be given anything, and my package is most likely been stolen, and I deserve compensation for the stress you've been putting me through for the last couple of days, and I'm ill, so you need to owe me 100% compensation on the sneaker as well. So I'm expecting more money, more problems from you guys.
200%.
Anything you want to say, bro?
200% compensation. I need payment for mental anguish, harassment, because it's like reverse harassment, because every attempt to reach out to y'all is a slog and a pain and stress. So I need mental anguish, I need compensation for bank fees and reverse transactions that my bank gonna probably do. Like, this is ruining my credibility online with people who I know and who I rock with, who trust me to help them cops. Nigga, this is ruining my assist streak. So yeah, it's affecting my YouTube views and everything. People count on me to show them multiple pairs of the same shoe because they know I cop for different people, and it's ruining my YouTube career. It's the upbringing. The growth of my YouTube potential has been stricken with the BS that y'all got going on.
Yo.
No. Hold on. What we gonna do? Is we gonna take, what's their name? Yodel. We gonna take Yodel, and we gonna put them in a box this big, right? And then we gonna find another box, TJ, that's a little bit bigger than that first box. Okay. And then, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find another box that's just a little bit bigger than that last box. And then we're gonna get a big old box. And we're not gonna put no popcorn in it. We're not gonna put no bubble wrap. We're not gonna put nothing inside that one small triple pack box. We're gonna put it in a big old box. And inside that box is a finger.
Why did you,
finger
bro?
On your hand. Inside the first box. Now, the first box, it got popcorn and bubble wrap and all that in it. And we done triple wrap that box, right? To keep it safe. But inside that small box, we gonna put in a big old box, the biggest box we can find, refrigerator size box, couch size box is what I'm talking about. Car size box. These people be buying cars off Temu and shit. We gonna get one of them boxes. And we ain't gonna put nothing in it but this little bitty triple wrap box. And we gonna send it to Yodel through Yodel. So we'll never know if they ever get it because it might get stolen in the process. But
yeah,
that's what they need. That's what we're gonna do
from Yodel. From Yodel to Yodel.
We're gonna pack Yodel up and ship Yodel to them.
Yeah.
Bastards. Pack them up. Triple pack them.
Pack it up. Pack them up. Sheesh. Bro. That's I don't know why companies I don't know why. Oh, by the way, you're no longer executioner, you're lawyer. You're my lawyer today, bro.
Hey man, when people need to get packed up, bro, you got to make sure your shipping processes go. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah,
you can't.
You forgot to add the dog doodoo because that company's dog doodoo, bro.
No, the delivery driver who, you know what? It's too much. I'm going too far.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
All right, cool. I'm just sad. Alright, let's next up.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Hey. We're about to resolve this week. Let's see if they deliver my package or not. I'll be pissed.
Double compensation.
Triple. Now it's triple. You got lawyer fees over that. You needs his fees.
All right, man. Let's do this.
Right, let's go. What you got?
Hey, Walmart, y'all suck. Walmart is introducing Walmart Plus.
Okay. What's that?
You have to have Walmart Plus to use self-checkout.
What?
Yeah.
The self-checkout is
Yeah.
everywhere here, bro.
Walmart wants you to get a subscription to be able to use self-checkout.
Wouldn't their life be more? Hold on. Wouldn't their life be more easier? No. This is scandalous. So basically, they're telling you that they're hiring you, that they want you to pay money to them because
to check out faster,
you
because
to
they
check
got
out faster.
20 lines with only 5 of them open.
But wouldn't they save money by having self checkout?
It's a trick to get you to pay for self-checkout because they know people, the attention spans are short. They know convenience is at a premium nowadays, so they charging for convenience. If you want to check out fast, you got to pay this for this Walmart Plus.
How about I don't go to Walmart's? I'll go to
How
somewhere
about
that checkout is free.
How about that, Walmart?
No, bro, I could go to my local shop, like my local food shop, and self checkout for free. Like, that's stupid. You're dumb. Next up,
Trash.
That's
speaking of,
beyond trash. You're paying Walmart to check out for groceries quicker. That's stupid.
Speaking of extra charges, the U.S. has announced that they're about to discontinue the penny.
You better collect those pennies. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they're gonna change pricing, like the whole MSRP system is gonna have to change. The whole $4.99 thing is gonna have to. They're gonna round everything up. So yeah, prices.
But if you're a coin collector, collect those pennies. Trust me, in the future they'll be quite expensive in terms of value.
They
Get 'em.
say it costs 3 cents to make a penny.
Hey, hey.
How you paying 3 cents to make 1 cent?
Yeah, that's it. Inflation. That's inflation for you, bro. That's inflation.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here.
R.I.P. to the penny, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen this one company who is trying to make standing plane seats?
No.
Matter of fact, they ain't even tried. They done it. They done it. Let me pull it up for you, cause it's real, bro. I saw it a couple weeks ago. I could have brought it up last pod, but I did.
But while you pull that up, I'm just gonna go through some.
No.
You got it?
I got it right here.
Okay. Oh yeah. You sent this to me.
Yeah. Standing
Bro,
plane seats.
That's uncomfortable, bro.
Super uncomfortable. This got to be like some short flight scenario type situation, bro. Because ain't no way I'm finna get on a plane. It's like half a seat with a long back. Like, ain't no rest. Look at this chick. Look at her.
Bro, you're gonna be cramped at the end of that. No, bro.
Dog,
This is what happens. This is what happens. Yeah. This is what happens when you wanna. This is what happens when you wanna make as much money as possible using as little as possible. Just like what Balenciaga's just done with their Sandalous slipper or whatever the f that is.
Of air travel. This is ridiculous. What are we doing?
Yo,
what are we doing?
No. You know what? It comes down to greed. It always comes down to greed, bro. It always comes down to greed.
This can't be life. Speaking of coming down to greed, Waffle House workers in Georgia that went on strike. I'm with them. They want proper security. They want non-mandatory lunch deductions from their checks. And they also want a mandatory minimum wage of I think they said 25. I think 25 is shooting high. If you can land anywhere above 16, 17, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But as far as the living wage is concerned, because Waffle House workers go through a lot, we see Waffle House is its own culture now, inside of pop culture. Like if you on the internet, you done heard about Waffle House. It don't matter where you live, and we know
what you should
to work at Waffle House.
What you should be doing, or what companies in America should be doing, is getting rid of the tipping system and pay the employees correctly. That's what they should be doing.
Hey man, listen to the man when he telling the truth. More non-sneaker news. DHL. Did you see what DHL did?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't like it because DHL got a horrible reputation in the U.S. because the counterfeit companies use DHL to ship from overseas. So when you see DHL in the U.S., it's always kind of iffy when it's sneaker related. But they murdered FedEx and UPS this week. They made these big old ass thermal active boxes and shipped them through rival companies. And the paint on the box, it made it look black, but as soon as they took it out of the truck, the black wore away into this big old yellow box with DHL. It says DHL is faster. So you got UPS guys and FedEx guys walking around with these giant ass boxes, and they picked the most awkward places for these deliveries to go to make it purposely difficult for these delivery drivers to get these packages to the locations. DHL, y'all full of shit. It's funny, but y'all still full of shit. Like y'all need to stop doing business with them rep companies before y'all try to attack. So, cause FedEx and UPS and them, I don't know, cause I don't buy reps, but as far as I know, the reps come from DHL all the time.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Yeah, y'all need to stop. It's funny, but when you're talking to sneaker people, it's not gonna work. Maybe for the other people, people who getting other stuff shipped internationally, it might work. The Tokyo Fives. Got a yellow toe.
Yeah.
Who cares? What? Shut up. Call them the yellow toe. Okay. It's still a Tokyo 5. Shut up.
It looks like coming out in September as well.
Yeah, this year. We get them this year. Yellow toe, black toe, blue toe, white toe. Shut up. Shut up. The Jordan brand, the one tournament has returned, taking young, aspiring, up-and-coming basketball players, putting them in a one-on-one tournament, and the winner gets a Jordan contract.
Hey.
Lot of smoke, boy.
Hey, that's dope. That's dope.
Shout out to Jordan brand.
Yeah.
I mentioned it earlier, the Rare Air Archive is displaying all the Rare Air sneakers and giving you some background and this and that. It's dope. Like I said, I only like 3 of them. But y'all check that out. It's out there. And last but not least, Air Max 95 Sundial Big Bubble. It's cool. It's not for me. It's like I want to say the Rio 3 kind of vibe, but it's only on the swoosh and the air bubbles. It's black, mostly black, got a little bit of orange and pink kind of gradient going. Matter of fact, I pulled it up. Here we go. I ain't want to confuse you or the people who watching on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, so I like it. Just another big bubble. So that's coming.
Yeah, I saw that. I got a couple to add to that. Nike's, Jordan brand are doing the Air Jordan Low without the swoosh. Swooshless Air Jordan 1 lows are coming back. The San Francisco's Muni Fast Pass inspired Nike SB Dunk is coming back. That looks fire, and fire. Everybody's crazy about the Labubu. Labubu apparently about to do a Kobe collaboration. So watch out for that. That's gonna go mental. I don't know what is with those Labubus. You know what Labubu is, yeah, bro?
No.
It's like those little fluffy toys that people been going crazy and fighting over. Don't understand it, to be honest.
I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, you're glad. Yeah, but Labubu is might be doing a Kobe collaboration. The Bright Mandarin Gradient 95 has been showcased this week, so that'll be coming out soon. Nigel Sylvester, as we were podding, it's been dropped. The Nigel Sylvester Low OG official pictures are out there, so go and check that out. And last but not least, the turquoise Kobe 6 is releasing in 2025. Watch out for that when it comes out. But that's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah, shout out
That
Jalen
is-
Brunson.
Yeah.
It's looking bad for the Knicks right now. Ant-Man struck back. Got a game from OKC on his home floor. OKC won both games on their home floor in the first two games of the Western Conference Finals. Ant-Man got one back on his home court heading towards game 4. The Knicks lost 2 games at home to the Pacers. I'm going for the Knicks in that series. So hopefully they can bounce back and actually make it a series and come out on top, because I just don't like the Pacers. I don't dislike them as much as I dislike the Celtics, but I'm rooting for the Knicks out of the teams that are left. Out of the West, I do kind of want to see Ant-Man get it, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just won the MVP, so I wouldn't be mad at him getting it. But the playoffs looking good, man. It's looking fun. The Pacers, despite the small market, they are an exciting team because they play fast. They always running around, so good playoff basketball left, man, towards the end of the season. Looking forward to the finals. I hope the Knicks make it because it'll be more interesting with New York being in the NBA finals.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got,
Yes. That's dope. That's dope. But by the way, I just want to apologize to Jamie and to Hugh as well. The 2 people I met on Thursday at the Tyler the Creator concert. I think I'm a secret salesman. I accidentally got them to buy Kendrick Lamar tickets as I was there.
What you apologize? Man, be quiet.
So I remember that we was the thing is we were talking so like you can tell these guys are absolutely dope guys because we were sitting there talking about Tyler, we were talking about the rap beef, we were talking about Kendrick and all that stuff, and I was like, I'm going to see GNX, and it ended up being, oh, you guys got to see this because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you love Kendrick, you need to go and see it. And I think both of them ended up buying tickets at the end of it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
What you apologizing for? That's them folks' money, man. They them spending money how they feel like it.
I feel guilty for it, so you know.
Why?
Because I hyped it up. I hyped it up a lot, so it's a dope concert. See.
Yeah, that's a fact. That ain't hype.
If you do come to the Tottenham concert, let me know, guys, and I'll link you again, and we'll have a conversation and a couple of drinks.
Hey, man, be mad at yourself for introduce somebody to something good. It's up to them whether they want to indulge or not.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own decision to make, man. Whether you like Adidas, whether you like Pumas, New Balance, or you like the best sneakers on the planet, which would be Nikes and Jordans. You can like the other stuff if you want to. That's fine. Or
True that.
you can rock with the best. And if you just heard me say that, You already rocking with the best. The Shoot Dog Podcast.
Yeah. And we're making moves. We're making moves, as you can see. As you can see, guys. Every week, every month, we're making moves. Trust me. Yeah.
Shut it
Cool
down,
it?
man.
Shut it down? I thought you shut it down normally.
Yeah.
Go on.
Shut it down, man. Y'all have a great day. Great week. Great month. Great year. Shout out to all the veterans who put it on the line. Happy Memorial Day to everybody who done celebrated over the weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out RIP my Uncle Keith, man. I appreciate you. Buy what you like. Route what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Yay.
Yes.
Yeah. But say farewell to my sexy cold voice, because I'll be better next week. What are you looking at me like that for? You laughed at the start. You laughed at the start. By the way, that's what the missus said to me. She goes, when you get a cold, you got a sexy cold voice. That's why I said it. Yeah, it comes from the best.
Cap.
When resale is too high.
Damn reseller.
That's what that is. When resale is too high. That's what.
I thought we ended it.
No.
Capalicious. Capadappadoo.
Kappa. My man.
Peace.
Peace.